Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Scott Kazmir, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, this year, his strikeout-to-walk ratio has been outstanding, so look for a lot of strikeouts here in this one.
CESAR Hernandez makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, CESAR Hernandez.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Eric, your Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Peterson is there, and he has it for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's got a great matchup in this game facing a left-handed pitcher. His batting average against southpaws is way up over 350, so the numbers don't lie. He feasts on guys like this.
Andres Blanco is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, there is some feeling that Jansen can struggle occasionally with pitches on the corners. I've seen both hitters and pitchers be confused by his calls on the black at times, so we'll see if that shows up in this one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Walters has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. And with that, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still has that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Odubel Herrera will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
Kazmir gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Oh, yeah, that's the pitch right there. If he keeps that sinker to the outside part of the plate, he's going to do just fine. If that thing flattens out just a little bit, or if he gets it towards the middle of the plate, it's going to be a long game.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball lined to the left side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Just underway here in Southern California. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, you take a look right here. Right-handed hitters are hitting less than 250 against him. He's had his way with him.
Chase Utley comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Dodgers, second baseman, Chase Utley.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Eric, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
2-0 pitch on the way. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And Utley not biting at that one as he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Yeah, not the spot to find yourself against a good leadoff hitter. Down 3-1 to start the afternoon? Not good.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run. 1 down. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, look out for Josh Reddick. He comes in among the National League leaders in batting average, so he's been handling a hot bat all year. It'll be fun to watch him do his thing in this one.
Josh Reddick will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. There you see the company he's in terms of that NL batting race. One out, nobody on. Shot towards second. Oh, and he misses it. And a good effort on the recovery throw, but it never really had much of a shot. And I'd be surprised if that's not an infield single.
And the key to this is that he's running hard out of the batter's box all the way. You know, with some guys, it's not always the case, but he is really busting it down the line, and he's going to get rewarded with the infield hit.
Corey Seager will stand in now, and as you can see here, he enters play 4th in the National League in round trippers.
And guys, that's not what you'd expect from a shortstop. There aren't a lot of guys out there that can play such an athletic position and then demonstrate this kind of power.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ashe moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this is one of the better defenses in all of the league. Very few clubs commit fewer errors than this one. I expect them to be sound in this game.
Howie Kendrick will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Skied into straightaway right. Altair is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for LA. After one, no score. Darren Rupp makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Darren Rupp.
Kazmir pulls the string on a dandy changeup. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Walters has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And with one gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. Cody Ashe will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. Kazmir has his target. Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Walters sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
You know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Freddie Galvis will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground to short. Seager scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Yasmani Grandal will stand in. He wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday, but he's still hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Nope,
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. 2 down.
Batting
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball. But he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Justin Turner will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. And that's in there for strike 1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ruff has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the third with no score. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the third inning in this one. Aaron Altair will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
Right fielder.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Kazmir into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Batting 8.
That was quite a nice little battle as we check out the sequence of pitches here. It was a 6-pitch at bat, and as you watch this, you'll see that he wasn't going to go down without a fight. He was able to keep the at bat alive by fighting off a couple of tough 2-strike pitches, but in the end, finally put away on that pitch right there, 1-2.
Stepping in now, Cameron Rupp. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 3 homers, 13 RBIs. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th. Pitcher.
We'll get a good look at the grip on this last circle change. You can see that your fingers actually make kind of an OK symbol on the side of the baseball, and that gives it that nice fading movement it has at the end.
Aaron Nola will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Zach Walters will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Left fielder, Zach
First
Walters.
pitch coming, here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Here's one that misses high, it's 1-1.
Well, when it's warm like this, you really have to keep the ball down. Try to keep guys from hitting it in the air because it will absolutely carry. That's 2 pitches in a row that were elevated.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th. Pitcher.
Getaway day here on a Wednesday afternoon as you get a look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend and into the first part of next week. Striding into the box, Scott Kazmir, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Blanco has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Hey, if you came here to see offense in this ballgame, sit back and relax just a little bit. Both of these pitchers are absolutely dueling it out right now.
Chase Utley will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. CESAR HERNANDEZ will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Kazmir's ready. First pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Andres Blanco is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
0-1.
Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
When that sinker's up, it flattens out. It becomes a very hittable pitch, and he squares this one up and rips it into center field.
Into the box now. Odubel Herrera grounded up the first baseline. The second for 1. Back to Kendrick. Not in time as they just miss getting the pair.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Into the box, Darren Ruff. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced. And we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
The 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Now a snap move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh,
The left fielder,
you
number
know he
25,
wanted that one.
Cody
Now the inning will
Ashley.
continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Cody Ashley gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there.
You'll see here on the
Third
replay,
baseman, number
he's
13,
way out in front of this thing.
Fredddy
He pulls it
Galvis.
sharply down the first baseline, and the first baseman has no shot to get into position to knock this ball down. So that's going to go into the books as an RBI double.
In now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Leading off the inning, Josh Reddick, as they'll look to
Leading
get
off the
something
4th for
going
the
here and
Dodgers.
even this game up.
And right here is an important time
number
for them
11.
to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
1-0.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Altair. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control
Corey
out there now.
Seager.
Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Corey Seager is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, strike 1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Yasmani Grandal is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Lifted into center field. Herrera has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Aaron Altair heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Right fielder, Aaron Altair.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Swing and a liner, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Walters is calling for it. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Cameron Rupp.
Into the box now, Cameron Rupp. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Down and away, ball 1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
The batter, pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Aaron Nola comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Yeah, you want to put this down to the right side, force that first baseman to field it, but that ball is butted just way too hard. So that's a good decision defensively to go ahead and take the force at second.
Standing in now, CESAR Hernandez. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit to short. He'll send it the short way to Utley at second, and that's that. Phillies strand 1. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Jock Peterson will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
On the ground near home. Rupp gonna have to hurry. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate, and look where it winds up. Completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
Into the box now, Zach Walters. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the first baseman can't get there. its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ashe is there. And that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. Andres Blanco will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Andres Blanco.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Ground ball right side. Backhanded. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Well, only 3 strikeouts for him in the ball game, but when you've got that slow stuff, keeping guys off balance, you don't need to rely on strikeouts.
Odubel Herrera will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. This is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Stepping in now, Darren Rupp. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Darren Rupp. Number 11 for him on the season as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
When you have a hitter down in the count like that, you got to bury him or at least get him to chase something out of the zone. That pitch is way too hittable, and he pays for it. Just an enormous mistake, and now he's so upset with himself.
Here's Cody Ashe. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. That previous home run believed to be in the neighborhood of 430 feet. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's now 2-0 Philly. Adrian Gonzalez come out into the on-deck circle now, as that's going to spell the end for Scott Kazmir.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And another foul ball. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he drops it. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Herrera is in pursuit. He's got it one away.
The second baseman,
Sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Chase Utley will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this game.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
hit high and deep to right center. Ranging back is Herrera. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Solo shot that time from Chase Utley. Number 249 career. And the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1.
Well, he'd retired 5 in a row until just now, but not anymore. He'd been on cruise control, but all of a sudden, one little mistake will snap you back down to earth in a hurry.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh.
He'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Corey Seager will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Altair is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Jesse Chavez is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
58, Jesse Chavez.
Freddie Galvis will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Freddie Galvis.
Into the seats, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 delivery. Fly ball to straightaway left. Moving under it, Walters. 1 away.
And with 2 strikes, when you force a hitter to hit your changeup, that's how you take his power away, especially when it's down in the zone. That's a sign of a smart pitcher right there.
Aaron Altair will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
In now, Cameron Rupp. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner charging this one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They lead it 2-1.
Seventh inning stretch.
Howie Kendrick will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And that's dead center for strike one. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle. Nope.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2.
Well, he's got a different look to him in this 7th inning. Much more determined.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, you could see his mindset at the plate. He's
Now
thinking,
batting.
I got to get
Center
out in
fielder.
front here, try to pull
Shot.
something. Didn't really get a good
Peterson.
pitch to do that, though. He's going to have to go grab a seat.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Tap foul at home plate. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 2-1. Aaron Nola comes to the plate, and he'll
Leading off
start
for
us off in
Philadelphia.
the 8th.
Pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Most of the folks here at Dodger Stadium sticking around to see how this one's going to turn out.
Well, when your other option is rush hour traffic on the 110 or the 5, no thanks. I'll stick around too.
The 0-1 pitch. Nope. And there's ball 1.
Yeah, a couple of close pitches there on the inside part of the plate. I don't think he could have done much with either one of those.
Liner towards second, but Utley is in the right place at the right time. There's one gone.
Now
Yeah,
batting.
and late in a close
Second
game
baseman.
like this, that would have been a
CESAR
good leadoff base
Hernandez.
runner to have. And he definitely hits this ball hard. It's just pretty much right at the glove.
Into the box, CESAR Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walters on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he sends one deep down the right field line. Around first, on his way to second now. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Andres Blanco.
Standing in now, Andres Blanco, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Odubel Herrera will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, first baseman, Darren Rupp.
Darren Rupp will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
And the Phils know that one key hit here could make a big impact on the outcome of the ball game.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
2 down, runners at first and second. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Justin Turner digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
3-0 now.
Well, he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Yeah, and he's trying to make sure that he doesn't allow that first walk. He's worked it back to full count now after being behind in the count 3-0.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Well, he gets his team going with that leadoff single here late in the game. And you can tell he is excited. Look how fired up he is down there at first.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Hernandez will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Hernandez.
Into the box now, Zach Walters, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Well, pretty clearly just playing for the tie right here. It's a nice job there of getting the bunt down. So the tying run's up to scoring position now with just 1 out.
PK Hernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14. PK Hernandez.
To the right side, and that's going to get through. It's a base hit. throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
And this is one of the first times this afternoon that they've been able to mount any sort of resistance out there. Well, runners are on the corners now with one away, so this is a good chance to really do some things.
So striding in, Chase Utley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Trying to hold the lead. Chopped foul right at home plate. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Luis Avilan come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Cody Ashe, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Grandal scoops it up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Boy, he sure can sling that thing, can't he?
He sure can. A very wide arm angle, comes from the first base side. It's not straight either. It's moving.
Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, and this ball's hit right down the line and not fair by a whole lot. You can see the umpire right on it to make the call. And he gets it right as this ball is fair by not more than a foot or so.
Into the box, Aaron Altair. That's a ball. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners on first with one down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Still 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
As a hitter, when you're not catching up to the fastball and you're physically fine, a lot of times that means your problem is you're indecisive. You're not sure what you're trying to do at the plate. You're not confident. You're not trusting your ability. Right now, it's more mental than it is physical.
Joe Blanton will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 55, Joe Blanton.
In now, Cameron Rupp. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how you call it a ball either.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Genmar Gomez is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 46, Genmar Gomez. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 51.
Striding in to start the 9th, Josh Reddick. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
This is pulled into right, and it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th.
And this is really one of the few balls they hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Corey Seager will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Grounded back up the middle. 1 there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
You know, it's always nice to have a closer that comes into a game and just blows people away. But it's also good if that same guy can feature a sinker ball. He lets the previous guy get on base, but then this is a perfect pitch that gets beaten into the ground, and as a result, he's suddenly just an out away from picking up the save.
Here's Howie Kendrick. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. This ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies will salvage at least the finale in this three-game series as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Phillies win this one 2-1. So long from Southern California.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes 2